Tapping in ATL, and today I'm here with 44 Oso.
What's going on?
So, do you want to introduce yourself first? You want to continue the conversation we were just having about the food takes?
Food takes.
He thinks I have, like, the worst food.
It's not a think. I've never seen you say anything about food that made sense.
Whatever.
I think you recently might have said one thing that I commented on and it was like, okay, that makes sense, but I don't even remember what it was. Every day you say something terrible about food.
I'm going to say it's on, like, seafood.
So it's just seafood.
Yeah.
Do you eat mayonnaise?
Maybe.
I eat mayonnaise. It's okay.
Oh, okay,
I think,
okay.
yeah, mayonnaise is cool. Do you eat watermelon?
Yes, I'm black.
I hate watermelon.
We're not putting you down by the river, bro.
We can say that? we can say that?
We ain't got no sponsors, bro.
You're right. We don't have
Just don't say that hard ER or anything transphobic.
No comment.
So yeah, 44 Oso.
What's going on?
Yeah, tell everybody like where you from, what you do.
Yeah, so I'm 44 Oso. I'm from Atlanta. I make clothes now. I sell clothes.
Mm-hmm.
I do a little personal styling, but I hate saying that because, everybody's a personal stylist. Yeah, man, I just be having fun. It's my number one thing. Before anything I do, it's having fun. It's all I ever do. All I ever try to do.
What made you want to start the brand? I never asked you that.
Oh, yeah. So initially, like, just hanging out with my friends, like, I was watching all of them, like, make clothes. And it was just, like, seems fun enough. Like, it seems like I could give it a try.
Yeah.
And I recently had my first drop last week, and it did pretty good. And it was fun, like, just watching the initial growth from 0 sales to where it ended was just, like, fun. Like, it's just, like...
Because you dropped the sweatsuits.
Yeah, sweatsuit, and then 3
T-shirt,
tees. Yeah, I did a ringer tee, a faded black tee, a cream tee, and a gray sweatsuit. Okay. But that was just, like, to get it out because I had already made those designs. Yeah. My next couple drops are going to be really crazy.
It's not on Gildan, is it?
No Gildan. Okay. No. Good blanks.
That boy did shop pay, too, for the people that need to,
yeah, I did do shop pay. I did.
The Motion Boys.
Yeah. What about it?
Like, it's a collective? What's your role in the Motion Boys? And tell us, like, what is it altogether?
The Motion Boys is me and all my friends. It started with a trip to New York that Sleazy and KP took, and they came back and they were like, "Yeah, this is the rollout. We are now the Motion Boys." And I was like, "Okay, I like boy bands. This is cool." And so yeah, like then it became a brand. Had a few really good drops. Got some more stuff coming up with that. Okay. And yeah, man, we're just a bunch of like really young black men having fun every single day. Like that's still everybody's number one main focus. Wake up, have fun, see what there is to get into.
Y'all get the name from I mean not the name, but the Supreme Motion logo.
Yeah. That was the first design they made was the Motion logo.
Y'all did some tees with that too.
Yeah. There was a couple tees and hoodies. I have some somewhere around here, but yeah, tees and hoodies with the Motion logo and sweats too.
So Act De Foi, correct?
Act De Foi, yeah. You got it right.
You trying to do like a fashion house or just streetwear?
So
like B-Story wanted
to
trying to do a fashion house.
Without going too deep, like this is just kind of like something I've always wanted to do that I never really put my mind to until like I was kind of in a place where I was like, there's no reason for me not to. Mm-hmm. So everything now is just trying shit, but I want Act De Foi to take the place of take place as like a adventure. Like right now, Act De Foi is a university. Mm-hmm. Next, it might be a resort and hotel. Next, it might be a casino. Then it might be a ranch. Like it could be whatever the fuck I wanted to. But it's at every point, it's just gonna be what the fuck I think is cool.
You trying to get into footwear too? Because a lot of people. So look, you got your fake ones. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff. You got slides,
fake dunks,
brother dunks, yes. Like house shoes.
Air Force Ones, yeah.
Air Force Ones.
Yeah, I mean, I wanna, like I said, like at some point I'm gonna do like a hotel collection. So like if it fits, like it fits, but with all that comes like finding a manufacturer and stuff. It's really just like what makes the most sense for me. Cause like I'm not gonna lie, I'm not like the hardest working person on the planet. Yeah. I'm really lazy.
And you ain't gonna make none of your own.
Yeah, like if I'm not gonna wear it, I'm not gonna make it. Yeah. So it's like it just has to make sense for what I'm doing at the time. But like I definitely want to do like some house shoes or like some slippers and shit like that. Maybe try to get that Suey Coat collab.
Suey coat.
Get a Suey coat collab. Should be hard.
Is there anything you don't want to touch? Like
any pieces?
Yeah. Or just anything you feel like played out?
I think I'm pretty open to whatever. Like, I think mainly making shit that's like easily digestible for the public, but also shit that's not like gimmicky.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to ever. I want to make sure I have the customer that is like the regular person that I might have went to high school with, the fashion nigga, the parent. Like, I want to touch all bases, but also still have shit that's like cool to me. Like, I don't want to ever like sell out and just start doing a bunch of trendy shit. Okay. As long as I think it's cool and I think people can gravitate to it, because at the end of the day, it's a business.
Yeah. What about vintage tees? You feel like that's kind of like overdone? Like,
me and vintage have a real weird relationship.
Yeah.
It's like some days I love it. Some days it's like, why the fuck is this t-shirt $8,000? So
yeah,
it's cool. I still love faded black t-shirts. Like my favorite t-shirt is always going to be a like clapped out black t-shirt. But
yeah.
It's just like, do I care what's on it? No.
Yeah.
Like, I made faded black t-shirts because I don't like jet black t-shirts unless it's like a plain black t-shirt.
Yeah.
But like, I don't really give a fuck. Like I'm not trying to find a fucking Busta Rhymes t-shirt and pay $5,000 for it. It's just not my shit.
Yeah, plus like your personal style, because you always value comfort over.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because like niggas be wearing the tight ass Amirs, and I'm just like, bruh, with the big ass arenas. I know you're not comfortable.
We love big Balenciagas and small pants. I love hood nigga fashion. Should be hard. I wouldn't do it, but it has a place.
But I feel like now Baby start rapping about Rick,
niggas do wear Rick now.
I think it's gonna get played out.
It probably will. Everything will, and then there'll be like the things that everybody appreciates about the brand once the shit is not cool anymore. Like, I'm probably gonna always have like a pair of Geo Baskets and a pair of Ramones because I think they're good shoes to have. Mm-hmm. Once the shit's not cool anymore, I'm still gonna fucking wear them because I was doing it before it was cool. It was just like, it's just what I like.
Yeah.
But that's with anything. Like, we've seen 1,000 brands come and go and come and go and come and go. Like, I remember when Gucci wasn't selling. Like, now every single day in Phipps, there's a line to the back to fucking Nordstrom, full of niggas waiting to buy Gucci.
Yeah, now
so it's just
what you call
the
it?
time.
Nigo did the Kenzo collab?
Yeah, Nigo's the creative director of Kenzo.
I think he gonna bring that back.
Kenzo could be cool.
Did you see the drop?
No, I watched like some of the show. I'm not checking for Kenzo personally, but I did look at some of the pieces just because it was Nigo.
The whole capsule is just like button ups, hoodies with like a big flower on it, like the human made art style.
I feel like Nigo could do no wrong if you ask me.
Yeah.
Nigo could go take a bunch of human made designs and put it on a Kenzo t-shirt and not buy it. Shit don't matter to me. Nigo don't miss. Nigo is a person who can make clothes for the everyday person, but it's still really well respected.
Yeah.
Like, full human made fit, you can look perfectly normal, but that shit will also still be very much on. Like, it should still be him.
How you feel about where you think Off-White gonna go now that Virgil passed away?
I don't know. Off-White kind of went down the fucking drain when he sold it to Farfetch. So shit was kind of already ass. I really want to know who's gonna replace him at Louis though, because that shit's that's kind of one of those things where I'm like, he was taking bro. Every time there was another fucking Louis Vuitton collection, I was just like, God damn.
Yeah, I think the only thing that, in terms of practical shit, you can wear the airplane bag.
Yeah,
that shit was hard.
It was so much hard shit.
But dang, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so you prefer like European designers or Japanese?
And I think I told you this before. It's really like, it's one of those things where like I will always love the way the Japanese take.
Oh no, he finna take this shit somewhere it don't need to go.
I'm just leaving the body armor alone. I'm just not even gonna do it.
Gotta get my
but no, I think I'll always love the way Japanese care about clothes and the way they interpret clothes and make them their own. But I'm 240 pounds, so I'm not getting undercover jeans and Capital shirts and all, like a lot of shit I just can't fit. Like this is a Capital shirt I have on now, but it's size 4. It's oversized.
You seen this dude on Instagram named 300 Rez?
Yeah.
You seen his shoes?
That's one of my homie. Yeah.
Did you get some?
Nah, I didn't get any. Nah. But that's the bro I fuck with him. I've actually known him since I was like we've been friends on Twitter since like I was like 15. Known for a while.
Who you been listening to lately?
I don't even know how to say her name. I found her on TikTok, but her music is so hard. She's like 19. Hold on.
Do you listen to Baby Sosa?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit. It's like X Love Chloe. She got some really hard shit. Yeah. She's hard as fuck.
Do you listen to Muddy Maya though?
Who?
Muddy Maya.
No, they heard her.
Okay, I'll put you on.
Wait, is she the one that had on like the Prada ski mask with the ears?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've seen her, but I've never tapped in.
Yeah.
I've been listening to Yeet.
Of course.
Yeet. Been listening to Yeet.
He was Yeet for Halloween, by the way, in case y'all didn't know.
It was not Yeet. I hated that.
Oh my bad. He was Uzi.
I was Uzi. You made the joke and it made more sense than being Uzi, and I was mad. I was like, damn, I do look like Yeet. Bro, I get a turban.
Do you consider yourself an influencer?
Yeah, but not in like the traditional sense. Like, I'm definitely not an Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, like social media influencer.
Like, not someone with like thousands of followers. I mean, you got thousands of followers, but you be outside.
Yeah, like in real life, like
niggas
know. Like,
internet.
yeah, like I take pride in like people hearing what I say and taking heed to what I do outside of the internet. Cause like I'll post on Instagram like once every 3 months. And in like a friend group where all my friends are definitely very Instagram forward, it's just like, damn, like if I could figure out, because it's not even like I don't want to be an internet nigga. Like I just don't know how. Like this shit is not something that comes naturally to me.
Because Instagram, they finna start doing bonuses for influencers.
Shit's crazy. Like it's a real job. Like you could put that on your taxes.
Were there any other hobbies you had growing up?
Yeah, I had a lot of hobbies, but clothes was the only thing that really stuck. Like I was really into cooking when I was younger. Like I went to like a chef's academy for a while. I play every sport known to man.
You never cook.
I don't cook now. I can though. I'm fine. I'm fine. If anybody ever want to cook off, I'm fine.
Nigga, oodles and noodles in the microwave.
Nah, bro, I'm hard. Pause. I'm fire. I'm fire. I can really cook, but like it's just like I don't have the time. I'm always running around. Like if I get the chance, like every now and again, like my friends will come over and like it won't be like niggas won't feel like going to get something to eat. I'll whip something up real quick. But like fashion's the only thing that sticks that I can every day care about. Like and I really don't get tired of. Like
what about you getting a new Benz? Or you go get your Benz?
No, I'll get my Benz back. My Benz will be back very soon and I can't fucking wait. I'm so happy. I thought I like when I thought it was gonna be totaled, I was excited because I was like, I'm gonna go get a Tonka.
That chip.
Gonna go get a Tonka. But nah, my insurance called me and they said like they gave the check to the repair guy. He was gonna fix it. So I'm actually happy because I realized I really like my car. But the Tonka might come soon. You just don't know.
Yeah,
we'll
okay. I see. So the personal shopping, you was doing that for a minute.
Yeah.
How you get into that?
Word of mouth.
You just had money sent to the side. Oh yeah, word of mouth. I thought you just had money sent to the side.
Nah, personal shopping is kind of like, it's not a scam, but
it's really doing something like people too lazy to do, right?
Yeah, and realistically, the person who wants a personal shopper wants to look like the rapper, and for all intents and purposes, they aren't buying anything that's that hard to get. So you could just go to the store where they bought their shit from and copy. But yeah, personal shopping isn't really that intricate of a thing unless you have someone who just doesn't have the time for it.
Yeah.
Like, and I've had people in the case where like they really do care about fashion, they really do care about clothes. They just have a life that is not in fashion at all.
Yeah. And
so then you have to be a little bit more delicate with the things they need. But for the most part, you're buying Amiris and Gucci sweaters.
Yeah. Like, what about because you was doing Chrome Hearts at first? Was there anything else you was getting and bringing back?
Yeah, it was for like the end of my reselling career, and I mean I don't know, I may get back into it, but like it was really Chrome, and I had a lot of connections with Bait in Seattle, so I was doing a lot of Bear Bricks, a lot of Metacom stuff, and then a lot of Bape stuff in general.
Yeah, I remember.
So
that.
yeah, and I still have all those connections, and I still like use them, and I have a couple contracts with people just to make sure they get like the Bape they need and shit like that. But yeah, no, Chrome Hearts was crazy. That was a really insane like time of my life. It's funny, the folder, that orange folder right there, every Chrome receipt I ever like for like almost all the Chrome receipts I had from last year, it's the insane amount of money just because like niggas were buying Chrome Hearts at an insane rate. It was scary. Really ruined it. Like really ruined it.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel like that brand like I mean it's cool, but I can't personally convince myself to spend X amount of money on a hoodie or a
Chrome Hearts is not at all worth it.
Yeah.
Like, I've been pictured and seen in very few Chrome Hearts, like, clothing pieces, but, like, the two earring, like, I have, like, a dagger earring and a cross earring that I wear, because, like, their 22 karat gold jewelry is really, really good. They do really good with jewelry in general.
Yeah.
But, like, everything else, and what I've tried to explain to a lot of people is Chrome Hearts was never supposed to be hoodies and t-shirts. Like, it was like a souvenir. Like, I remember being, like, in a Chrome Hearts store in 2016, 2017, and, like, there was like a small little case with t-shirts folded up real nice, and it was like a souvenir. Like, hey, you bought a $4,200 bracelet, get yourself a $200 t-shirt. And now they've raised the prices. Like, Chrome Hearts hoodies are like $650 retail, whereas they might have been like $530 before. Like, because they were trying to combat the reselling, because that was never supposed to be what they were about.
Yeah. The only collab they did was one with Drake, right?
They did Drake and they did Virgil before all that shit happened. They did the off-white Chrome Heart shit that was really cool. But, like, that was before it really started buzzing. Like, that was kind of like, if you know, you know.
Yeah. Because a lot of people been copping the Denim Tears and Virgil. Go ahead.
I lied. Chrome Hearts has done a lot of collabs. Chrome Hearts did a collab with fucking Bella Hadid.
I don't even know.
They did a Bella Hadid collab in the midst of all this. There's another collab they did. I know that, like, they had his daughter. He did a collab with his daughter, and her shit was like her Deadly Doll brand or whatever that was. But they've done a few collabs since they've been hot. But yeah, no, that Virgil collab was really crazy. It's really special.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody ever gonna be able to do what he did.
Virgil's a sick man. He really had it. Like, he really cared.
Even though that picture of him and his family looked like he was about to go clean the kitchen for the.
We cannot talk about what that man did in the bedroom.
Sorry, my fault.
That we gotta leave that alone. We gotta act like that didn't happen.
But so how'd you end up linking up with with Saucy Santana to sell him some clothes?
So I was in Good Times, and and he was like just looking through everything they had, and he was like, I think he was asking for like, he was either asking for gallery jeans or like Chrome Hearts jeans or something. And the manager at Good Times, Danny, was like, he probably has some. He was like, what you got? I was like, I got you. And so we like exchanged Instagrams. I got him some pieces. And at a point, I was trying to do his personal styling for his tour, but I think it just fell through, and he ended up going with like somebody he was closer to or whatever. But overall, cool guy, for what it's worth.
Are there any other celebrities you I know you was with Jacques. That was personal shopping too?
Nah, that was actually, I was working with a brand at the time, and he was just a really big fan of the brand, so I would like get all of his pieces together, and like I'd have his shit made and brought to him. That was more like I was assisting someone else in getting Jacques' product from the brand. That was that sort of thing. But yeah.
Anybody else? Like, because you know a lot of people, but I don't know.
Yeah,
it's like business.
A lot of people have personal style that matter. Not that they don't matter. That are famous that the world knows. I do a lot of local celebrities.
Yeah.
Not always.
The scene niggas.
Yeah, there's like, it's not even really personal style. It was more like reselling. Like, just like, oh, somebody needs this hoodie, and one of my reseller friends might call me and be like, hey, do you have this? But yeah, that's pretty much it. I got some stuff to JaydaWayda.
Yeah.
And then I've seen some of the stuff that I've sold, or like in working in the resale culture, like I've seen pieces that I had end up in places for like Baby and Future, but like I didn't personally get it to them. So one of those things, just like making sure the community is tight. Like we always help each other out in that regard. But
you've been so now you're more supportive for smaller brands or big brands?
It really, it's bad. I have a really, really bad habit, and I hate that I have this habit, but I have a really bad habit of expecting things for free. Because people will be like, yeah, bro, like, I fuck with you, I see you on Instagram. They come up with a brand, I'm like, damn, that shit hard, I need it.
Yeah.
They'd be like, here's the link. I'd be like,
Like, damn. Couldn't pull the cloud card.
Yeah, no. Yeah, for real. I still buy from a lot of smaller brands. I still buy from a lot of big brands, but now these days I don't even really shop. Like,
yeah,
my friends make clothes. I steal from Good Times. So it's like, I'm not really buying a lot of clothes these days. But I think all in all, I have a way bigger appreciation for independent brands as an independent brand.
Yeah, now that you see all the work you got.
It's like I appreciate that a lot more. It's like nobody at Gucci's really putting in much work on the making clothes side of things. Like there are designers over there, obviously, but at this point, that shit could be full collection rollout in a matter of a month.
So would you agree that like as a black creative versus a white creative, or even just having a smaller brand, it's easier to get into depending on like your race?
I feel like exposure is everything. Like I make a lot of jokes about white people, but in reality, exposure can be the difference between a guy with a brand who has all the best designs and just doesn't get seen, and the guy whose brand isn't that good and he's being worn by everybody. Because I watched a video the other day. It was this guy, like he was clearly white. You could hear by his voice. Yeah. But he was just showing how he made like $70,000 in 9 days with his brand. Damn. But he had one of the craziest marketing agencies. He had 2 different marketing agencies. He had one that promoted the drop and one that actually pushed the drop once it was out. So like it was the lead up and the actual drop itself were being promoted by 2 different really big marketing agencies. And his whole like his entire basis for how to have a successful brand was use powerhouses. It's like
everyone don't have access to that.
Yeah, like the 16-year-old nigga who is in high school trying to figure this shit out. Yeah, doesn't have that. Yeah, and it's like unless somebody tells him, shows him, walks him through it, he could be the hardest nigga out, but nobody will ever know it. Yeah. So it's like it's not a black or white thing. Granted, white people are usually the people with the exposure and the connections and the backing.
Like someone people feel more comfortable doing business with.
Yeah, like it's a hard thing to do. Like I know people who aren't the face of their brand just because they don't want people to know they're black owned. Because black owned gets you the support of black people sometimes. Yeah. But like that scares because
like
away.
You know like black people, I ain't gonna say all of us, but they have the tendency like, oh, this costs X amount of money. Like, like say for you, for example, somebody might look at something on the website and be like, oh, this costs $60, $100. I'm not finna spend that. Yeah. But then they'll go to like shit, Essence. Yeah. And find some shit on sale for $100 and buy it.
And I'll never hate anybody who chooses that because I get it. Like sometimes you wear something and you want to be seen, and it's like if you say, yeah, I'm not gonna buy the $60 ADF sweatshirt, but I'll buy the $100 Sporty and Rich sweatshirt because people know Sporty and Rich. Yeah. People don't know ADF. I get it. It's fine. But at the same time, there are people that are still going to buy that ADF hoodie. Sure. So it's like, I wasn't going to have you as a customer anyway. It's not my job to convince you. And if I do everything right, it'll get big enough to where you don't buy the Sporty and Rich sweatshirt. You buy the ADF sweatshirt.
Because a lot of people have been using like Instagram. You see Instagram ads for clothes, TikToks, like. So I guess that goes back to like the younger people and not having all the access. Yeah, like it's a lot of shit I done found on TikTok and through Instagram, man. So I actually like, damn, like you add it to your bookmarks and shit. Like damn,
a lot of my friends, like even some guys out of Texas, the no owners guys. I was at the bars and I seen somebody with a no owners hoodie. I was like, yeah, like that's a hard hoodie. He was like, yeah, man, I found this shit on TikTok, bro. This shit crazy. I bought every color. Like you can't really beat that. Like you have people who have no connection to you, and that's what I'm trying to figure out now. Is like finding my customer that does not know me. Yeah, because I'll have the people who want to support. I'll have the people who know me. I'll have the people who even know of me and just like my brand and want to support. But like the person who has no idea who 404 Oso is, they just saw the shit and they want it. Like is the person I'm trying to find now.
Where'd you get the 404 Oso name from?
So one of my best friends in high school, she's half black, half Mexican. Okay. And she's like super fluent in Spanish. And she used to call me Bear. Like that was my nickname that she had for me. She was the only person who called me Bear. And then one day I just was like, what the fuck is Bear in Spanish? And she was like, Oso. It's like, I like that. So I didn't really, I couldn't just be Oso. Like people call me Oso, but like as an Instagram handle, it's hard to get a 3-letter Instagram handle. So I was just like, I'm from Atlanta, I'm 404 Oso. Like, that's kind of where it's been. And I toy with like finding a new nickname, but I think it's stuck to the point where I'm kind of stuck with it. Like I'm just gonna be.
Don't nobody even call you by your government,
bro. People like I remember the other day, I was in the car and my ex had said my real name, and somebody was like, "Who?" She was like, "That's this nigga's name." Like, like that's his name. But yeah.
Oh yeah, you wanted to talk about Goonew passing away. Yeah. Nah, don't laugh. Why you laughing, bro?
I mean, I fuck with Goonew. Goonew was hard. I just don't know why they put that nigga in the club standing up.
Yeah, because apparently he's Muslim, and I don't know what that has to do with anything. I don't know any good Christian folk that are gonna prop their homeboy up.
And then the thing is, I had a Muslim homie die recently. There were no women at the funeral. They didn't even allow women at the funeral. Like, I don't know what. I'm not Muslim, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They had that man in the club standing up with Off-White 4s on in the Marys.
I want to know who dressed him. Like, who?
I really want to know who.
Like, you just sitting there, you like, all right, let me put clothes on my homeboy. Because you know he's stiff. He dead, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. They wild out with that one. They sent him home with a bang, though, I guess.
I thought it was a mannequin at first.
Somebody who was there said it was a statue, but I didn't get nowhere near enough reports that it was a statue to believe it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, as niggas, I don't think they're wasting $2,500 shoes on a statue.
Maybe he already had them.
Maybe.
Like, you gotta put socks on. You gotta put drawers on him, bro. Unless they put him in the same.
Would a mortician do that? Would somebody that works in a funeral home do that? Would that be their job?
I don't know. I don't want to. Nigga, when my dog died, I couldn't even. I bagged her up. I couldn't imagine putting drawers on nobody, bro. That's like me putting mittens on my dead dog. Like, what?
Yeah. Next topic. What the fuck? Where did we get to? That was not where. R.I.P. Goonew. R.I.P. Goonew. That's where I'm gonna leave that. And we just gonna let that rock out because there's no way.
So okay, on top of him, you got other artists that passed. You got Pop Smoke. You got
Mac Miller, X.
I'm trying to think of someone else who passed recently. Dang, is that no? That's not it. Okay, you got Pop Smoke,
Vaughn,
Goonew. And then like even outside of music, you got the football player that just passed away.
Yeah.
Like, oh, bro, did you see so when Betty White died, right? She was gonna turn 100, and like 2 days before she died, some dude tweeted he was like, "I'm not gonna let Betty White make it to 100."
That's insane. That's a crazy thing. That was a tweet?
Yes.
That's an insane tweet. They gotta flag him.
It's some shit going on in the world.
Yeah, life is fragile, man. And like you don't realize it until somebody that like you support or like you know of is just like, oh, like they're gone now.
Yeah. So like the bigger your brand get, you think you're gonna still be in Atlanta, or you plan on moving to like New York, LA?
I've been secretly trying to move to LA for like the past month and a half. It would just have to make sense. Like, I'm in a place now where I have a very tight-knit circle of friends. Like, I know a lot of people, but I have a very tight-knit circle of friends. I'm really close with my family. And so, like, leaving that, it would just have to make sense. Like, I couldn't just move just because I wanted to live in LA. Because I like LA a lot, but
the culture there is so different, though. Like,
it is. But something about the breeze, the air. When I get there, I just feel like money. Like, LA is crazy. Like, and I used to, like, the first time I ever went to LA, it was probably like 2017, and I went to LA like 3 times that year, and I didn't like LA. Yeah. I forced myself to go a few more times, and I couldn't stop going to LA. I think last year I probably went to LA like 7 or 8 times. Just because, like, the feeling I get when I'm there, it's just like I'm in that mode. Like, I feel like I can do anything.
Airbnb or hotel? I'm an Airbnb nigga.
I'm a hotel nigga, but, like, I'm starting to get more into Airbnb, but, like, hotels were just, like, what I was used to. And, like, I'm a Hilton, like, Diamond member because I travel so much. So it's, like, hotels, I always end up getting, like, deals and shit. But, like, Airbnbs are cool just because you get to, like, see different types of architecture. Sometimes I just go on Airbnb and look at cities just to, like, look at houses.
My thing with the Airbnb, I like to have a area to congregate. Like
yeah,
got everybody sitting in a room.
For sure. Yeah. You can't really separate. Airbnb is cool. I'm trying to plan this trip to Mexico now. They got crazy Airbnbs in Mexico. Like it's cheap as hell. You can look like a trillionaire. Just vibes. Like every house got a fucking pool. Like shit's crazy. Damn. Tulum has some of the craziest Airbnbs I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. Is there Nah, you know what? Now that I think about it, that got me onto the topic of like just fashion in different states, bro. Bro, like one place I went to, Philadelphia. Yeah, bro, that shit was terrible.
Fashion's bad.
The shit I seen people. Baltimore too, bro. I was in a club in Baltimore. Terrible.
Yeah, Baltimore is an interesting place though, cause like I forgot what song came on. It was like a super mainstream song. I feel like it was like a video on Twitter of
fucking Jacques West.
It might as well have been. It was something mainstream.
Yeah.
And niggas in the club just wasn't feeling it. But like the next song was a local Baltimore artist. Everybody lost it. So it's like some cities are just very much that city. Like there's no outside influence. It's just that.
It's like that tweet when he was like, "I'm not going to parties no more because y'all still get hype off that weak ass Meek Mill song."
Yeah. Yeah.
All the times I've heard, man, bro, I be sitting in the party and you just looking around at everybody. Meek Mill come on, everybody know it word for word. I'm like, bro, y'all listen to this shit, bro.
Should just be a cultural reset. I'm not gonna lie, when I hear Mo Bamba, I still get excited.
I don't know. I'm kind of burnt out on it. Plus, you know, I ain't gonna say he failed, but he's one of the people that's on Travis' label that just like.
Oh no, Shaq. I was literally thinking about this a couple days ago. Shaq West literally does not exist on like the music scene anymore. Like he has no.
But some people.
What happened?
They try to say some people don't drop because they don't want to be quote unquote they fell off. Like they don't. They're scared of. Now it's just like
their album being ass, so they just don't.
You just fall out of relevance. Apparently,
I feel like A$AP Rocky did the same thing, but that's a whole other story.
6ix9ine, he said he's supposed to come back.
6ix9ine had a crazy run. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah.
6ix9ine had a crazy run.
Up until the whole
6ix9ine
rat
was cool
situation.
Snitch. We was fine with that nigga beefing with anybody. 6ix9ine was crazy.
But he the only person on Instagram to touch 1 million.
So, rocking turban.
That's the way we were. Camera died. Sorry, but damn, what were we talking about? Oh, people's runs.
Oh yeah, yeah. I feel like it takes a lot to be an artist that sustains, because one, people have short attention spans, and two, your adaptability has to be insane. That's why Kanye is so impressive to me. Like Kanye still gains new fans. I don't care what anybody says. There aren't any new Jay-Z fans. Like the 16-year-old on TikTok isn't like being like, oh yeah, like Kanye drops a new album, he's gonna get new fans.
Yeah. Did you like Donda 2?
I haven't heard all of Donda 2, and you didn't bring the stem player.
You can look it up on the website. But I'll give you the login. You could listen to the album.
Say more. I need that.
But I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to go over before we close out. Is there anything else you want to add on? Any new drops and Act De Foi, Motion Boys?
Yeah, I should have another ADF drop on Saturday, and I guess I don't know when this is gonna come out, but I'm doing jewelry, just cause like I have a lot of other like clothes coming out, but I do want to drop jewelry, and I kind of want it to be like just that. So I'm doing 2 chains and 2 bracelets.
Okay.
Me and Dylan Belay over at Belay Union have a collab that's supposed to be in the works.
Did you get the jacket he dropped?
Yeah, he said when he gets here he's gonna give me one. So
awesome.
That's fun. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Just working on new collections every day. I look up references for stuff every single day. Like, yeah, I'm always trying to find new inspiration just because it's refreshing.
All right. Battery keep dying. So,
and we're back.
We're just gonna do the outro before this thing die again.
All right, let's get it over.
So yeah, 404 Oso on Instagram, 404 OSO, and anything else?
Yeah, 404 Oso on everything. Except for my TikTok. If you want to follow me there, I have 2 TikToks up. I made a little thought TikTok the other day.
Okay.
God damn.
I really like to use that.
Yeah.